Yo, 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 Big Kish back up in here. Hey, y'all hold on to y'all seats. This gonna be a rough ride, y'all. I'm gonna be sitting back. I ain't gonna do too much interrupting. This gonna be a scary video. This video is called The Mysterious DJ Vlad Death Curse. 19 rappers died violently. Death after DJ Vlad's interviews. This is real. Whoever put this together, 504 Street Stories Unplugged. Hey, y'all hold on to y'all seats. This one gonna get really real. I'm gonna be sitting back. You know what I do. I'm gonna be back here eating my watermelon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go get y'all popcorn. Brace yourself, cause this gonna be a real one. You know what I mean? You know I don't like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
That is not a friend of
and
the
Vlad,
show.
man, he's probably hearing this now, but that's my guy. But it's just
fuck
like,
you then if you listening.
It's like I don't like the direction Vlad went in. But it's like I just don't. Like it's just certain shit just didn't agree with me. A lot of stuff I used to see on. I'm like, why? Why are you interviewing this? Like
Echoing what we say.
I
on this
knew he
podcast.
had morals underneath all this puppet shit.
Dude's net worth is $5 million. How the fuck did you get $5 million? You got $5 million off of black culture. Culture vulture.
I don't care about Vlad. You know, people that aren't from our culture, that make people from our culture talk about other people from our culture for a living, God will deal with them.
I feel like Vlad's a culture vulture.
In what way?
I feel like he exploits black people as much as he possibly can.
I feel like it's Vlad disrespecting the culture. I don't feel like it's that big of a deal because he's been disrespecting the culture.
You see dudes like Vlad TV, they want to say that I'm disrespectful or humble me because I question why they're even speaking on my culture.
Some people would say, oh, he deserved that. You know, because Rick Ross, they called you in the room, there was a little scuffle. Well, basically, they kind of jumped you. And then the pictures online, you were very bruised up and you got, like, your eye was real fucked up. You look fine now, though.
Speak about that, huh? Rick Ross and them boys got at him. 19 rappers that, wow.
Although it is unclear to me what is Vlad's first name, Vladislav or Vladimir, we can all pretty much agree that Vlad's last name, Lyubovny, is not of American descent, and it is definitely not that of black culture. Whether you like it or not, Vlad TV has become the world's leading source of celebrity news, hip-hop, and urban news. Vlad's exclusive daily content provides interviews from rappers, singers, actors, athletes, comedians, and other cultural figures. Born in Russia, Vlad Lyubovny, aka DJ Vlad, has worn the hats of director, journalist, and interviewer. Most famously, Vlad is the CEO of the video and news website VladTV.com. And unless you've been living under a rock...
Have you been living under a rock?
Oh yeah. Vlad's YouTube channel is DJ Vlad, or as his profile pic reads, Vlad TV. However, the huge following that Vlad has amassed would not come without controversy, as Vlad would be labeled as the police, the cops, the DEA, the feds, etc., etc. Although these unsubstantiated claims are the furthest thing from the truth, they are still put out there every single day. However, what is true is that 19 rappers, yes, count them, 19 rappers have all died violent deaths after their Vlad TV interviews. This is a fact that even Vlad himself would mention during an interview with Boosie.
I decided to go through all my interviews and write down all the people I interviewed that have died violently, along with their ages. I counted 19 people. Jimmy Wopo, 21, Doe B, 22, JayDaYoungan, 24, BTB Savage, 26, FBG Duck, 26, Fulio, 26, Mo 3, 28, Drakeo the Ruler, 28, Takeoff, 28, Chinx Drugz, 31, E-Day 632, Big Low, 33, Slim 433, Nipsey Hussle, 33, Young Greatness, 34, Snooty Wild, 36, Young Dolph, 36, The Jacket, 37, Gonzo, 45.
These are the 19.
If I was Boosie, I would be like, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. Your little list. He said it proud like it's a trophy or something. I don't want to hear that. It sounded like he was smiling.
19 rappers that all died violent deaths after their DJ Vlad interviews. A fast-rising rapper from Pittsburgh's Hill District was killed Monday, June the 18th of 2018 in a double shooting in the neighborhood where he grew up and launched his music career. The death of 21-year-old Trayvon Smart, aka Jimmy Wopo, was caused by a gunshot wound to the head, according to the county medical examiner's office. Police said 2 men were found shot inside a car in a 2400 block of Valley Avenue in the Middle High neighborhood shortly after 4:20 p.m. on Monday. Jimmy Wopo was taken to the hospital and pronounced dead 90 minutes later. The other victim was reported to be in stable condition.
Pittsburgh police swarming the 2400 block of Wiley Avenue in the Hill District at 4:30 after a double shooting. Police say they found 2 men suffering from gunshot wounds inside a vehicle in the middle of the street. We saw this white SUV being towed away from the scene. Both victims were taken to the hospital, one in stable condition. Police say the other was transported in critical condition and died at the hospital. That man was Trayvon Smart, a rapper best known by his stage name, Jimmy Wopo.
It definitely hit my heart, you know, and it hurts, but, you know, I know I'm just pretty much just praying for his family and the friends and, you know, just trying to stay strong for everybody else once again. Like, I mean, I almost couldn't believe it when it happened. You know what I mean? It's sad to hear.
We talked to DJ Stevie B at his studio tonight, where he produced and recorded some of Wopo's biggest hits, including the song Elm Street.
Oh, he's a pretty humble dude. He's real humble, man. Like, real fast worker. He's real quick on his words and everything. I felt like his future was really, really big.
Wopo already had millions upon millions of views on his YouTube page, even last year when Pittsburgh's Action News 4 interviewed him and his manager about his career. Wopo was rumored to be close to a record deal with a major label.
Whammo 100, what up? Your boy MD Mike Dean checking inside the Dean's office.
Whammo 100 hip-hop DJ Mike Dean had Wopo as a guest on several occasions, and tonight talked about what he means to the city.
This wasn't just your average, I'm just going to stay in the city for the rest of my life. This kid was traveling. As you look on the social media, he was in South by Southwest. He was taking meetings in New York with a lot of different labels. This, you know, rest in peace, Jimmy Wopo. This kid was a real inspiration to the youth in this city, and he's very, very missed.
Sad situation for so many people in the city right now, and according to the medical examiner's office, this shooting happened at 4:22 p.m. and Trayvon Smart died at the hospital UPMC Presbyterian at 5:56 p.m. this evening.
Up-and-coming rapper Doe B, a member of Grand Hustle's Hustle Gang, was shot and killed in his hometown of Montgomery, Alabama, early Saturday, December the 27th of 2013. Glenn Thomas, a.k.a. Doe B, and another person were fatally shot during an incident at the Centennial Bar and Grill on Highland Avenue in Montgomery, Alabama. The shooting, which left 6 of the patrons injured, occurred at around 1:30 a.m. Darius Thomas will later be charged and convicted for the murder.
Like, Doe B is the seed of dirty boys, small-time ballers, deuce comrades. You know what I'm saying? He appealed to all sides versus the dirty boys was on the west side, deuce comrades on the south side, small-time ballers on the north side. Doe B came and changed all of that. You know what I'm saying? So the love for Doe B was tremendous. Like, so he gave hope to the city, and that was so special about Doe B, you know what I'm saying?
So what happened, what would you say the impact of his murder was on Montgomery?
The impact of his murder? Mm-hmm. It killed a lot of the hope. It killed a lot of hope of the guys that thought that maybe, hey, when I make it to this, I can be shot or gunned down in front of hundreds of people. And that scared a lot of people. You know, that pushed a lot of people away from.
Bruh, 1991, bro.
From the music. People wasn't as determined to make it. Like, it sucked something out of them. And I think now they're just regaining it back to even want to go that far with, you know, trying to make it in this music business. Because that when Doe B died, you know, he died with 2 other people, and that was scary. And I think that scared a lot of people, so it impacted tremendously.
Louisiana rapper JayDaYoungan was fatally shot Wednesday, July the 27th of 2022 in his hometown of Bogalusa. Javarius Scott, aka JayDaYoungan, known for his hit song 23 Island and other hot songs, was killed in a shooting that occurred shortly before 6 p.m. The other victim, Kenyatta Scott Sr., Jay's pops, was...
I will say this. If you know about the law of attraction, y'all rappers, y'all got to be careful what you rap about as well. You know, this ain't 100% DJ Vlad's fault. You know, we must take accountability for what we do as well.
Wounded but was reported to be in stable condition. Officers responded to reports of a shooting around 5:50 p.m. and found one victim critically injured. The second victim, Jay's pops, was rushed to the hospital. JayDaYoungan died from his injuries.
From his injury.
Family members tell me that they are still in shock. 24-year-old Javarius Scott was a rapper and father. He was born and raised right here in Bogalusa. Now, Wednesday night, investigators say he was shot here along Superior Avenue. He later died at an area hospital. Family members tell me they believe the gunman was hiding behind his home. They say when he and his dad stepped outside, that's when they were both shot. Investigators say his dad, Kenyatta Scott, is expected to be okay. Now, Bogalusa PD say 2 other shootings happened right after this one, all believed to be in connection. Scott's family says he was a talented rapper with a passion for writing, taken too soon. His grandfather urging, if you know something, to say something.
There will be no stone left unturned until we found out who took him, because it's not fair.
The rapper had almost 3 million followers on Instagram. One of his most famous songs, 23 Island, garnering about 17 million streams on Spotify. Bogalusa PD asking if anyone knows anything to give them a call. Reporting from Bogalusa, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.
An up-and-coming rapper from San Antonio shot and killed in Houston on Thursday, March the 30th of 2023, just days after sharing his story of killing a man who allegedly attempted to rob him at his Alamo City apartment on DJ Vlad's YouTube channel. BTB Savage was shot to death in his vehicle around 6 p.m. on Thursday in the Rural Oaks area of Houston, Texas.
Well, we start with the arrest of a suspect in the murder of Daryl Gentry, the rapper also known as BTB Savage. This is Montrell Burley, and he just surrendered to authorities earlier this morning. He's expected to make a court appearance here at any moment. Charlie Ed City is standing by. Burley is charged with murder, accused of killing Gentry near River Oaks last month. Detectives say this was an act of revenge. In San Antonio, Gentry was involved in the shooting death of a man who tried to rob him. Investigators say the suspect who died was a member of Burley's gang, the suspect just arrested. We do have Charlie at the courthouse right now with their news crews, and we'll certainly have more once Burley does show up.
Chicago rapper FBG Duck was shot dead Tuesday, August the 4th, 2020, after 4 gunmen emerged from a pair of cars and opened fire while he was standing on a sidewalk. The brazen daytime ambush also wounded 2 innocent bystanders in one of the city's high-end shopping districts. Alton Weekly, aka FBG Duck, was a known member of the Gangster Disciple street gang. The shooting was believed to be in retaliation for Duck's music and videos in which he dissed his dead ops. Duck, who was struck by multiple bullets, died about half an hour later at Northwestern Memorial Hospital.
A federal jury has convicted 6 suspected gang members in the murder of rapper FBG Duck. The rapper was shot outside a luxury clothing store in Chicago on East Oak Street in April of 2020. His girlfriend and a shopper were also hurt. Prosecutors say the murder was the result of a violent gang war fueled in part by rap songs by Duck and a competing Chicago rapper. The 6 men were convicted today of charges including conspiracy and murder. They will be sentenced at a later date.
I'm going to tell you why it's important to just leave your hood. If you a youngin', you stuck in the hood, you got to leave your hood if you want to progress in life. You really can't progress having the same old energy around you. Now, look, this brother had a different spirit on him from the other guys that was around him because he made a song called Chicago Legends. He was shouting out all his enemies and all of that, trying to build up the community. Like, yo, forget all that violent stuff, you know, shouting them out and all that. They could have easily took that energy and made something up out of it. But being as though that everybody ain't got the same type of spirit, yo, if you see that you walking with a different spirit from everybody else, you gotta separate yourself from them negative spirits. You gotta separate yourself from them negative spirits because they don't. I think I heard it was a Young Thug. He said this in an interview. He said your spirit irritates their demons, and that's true. Your spirit could irritate other people's demons.
28-year-old rapper Melvin Noble, aka Mo3, was killed on Wednesday, November the 11th of 2020 in a brazen attack at approximately 12 p.m. on the Dallas northbound Interstate 35. The shooting suspect, described as an adult black male, exited a dark sedan and approached Mo3, who hopped out of his whip and started running southbound on the highway. The suspect chased Mo3, firing multiple shots, hitting him multiple times. Mo3 was transported to an area hospital where he died from his injuries.
A second man has been arrested accused of gunning down rapper Mo3 on a Dallas highway. 28-year-old Devin Brown was indicted on a murder charge this week. Another man, 22-year-old Quan Wright, was also indicted on the same charge earlier this year. Back in November, Melvin Noble, also known as Mo3, was driving on 35E near the Dallas Zoo when White approached him with a gun. Police say Noble ran down the highway trying to escape and was chased by White, who fired multiple times, hitting Noble.
Darrell Caldwell, aka Drakeo the Ruler, was fatally stabbed during a concert in LA at Banc of California Stadium on Saturday, December the 18th of 2021. Drakeo was scheduled to perform at the concert, which had a stacked lineup including Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, and 50 Cent. Paramedics responded to a report of a stabbing at the stadium in Exposition Park around 8:40 p.m. One person was taken to a hospital in critical condition, while Drakeo would die from his injuries.
Nah, he got to chill with that from his injuries. He got to chill with that. You got to chill with that. I wanted to say, man, listen, anybody could be touched. Don't be running around here thinking you untouchable. Anybody could be touched. Anybody.
The family of rapper Drakeo the Ruler is about to file lawsuits against Live Nation and several promoters behind a concert where the artist was stabbed to death. The rapper, whose real name is Daryl Caldwell, died December 18th while backstage at the Once Upon a Time in LA festival at the Banc of California Stadium in Exposition Park. Lawyers for his family provided this video of a fight backstage where they say Drakeo was stabbed. They claim Live Nation and several promoters did not provide adequate security for the festival, leading to the artist's death.
My son is only 5. He has so many years of his life left to grow up. And when it's going to even have to start over when it's really time for him to understand, okay, my dad is going to go, and I'm at this age where I know that I'm not going to see my dad anymore.
We put a call into Live Nation for comment, but have not heard back.
Migos rapper Takeoff was shot and killed outside of a Houston bowling alley during the early morning hours of Tuesday, November the 1st of 2022. Takeoff and Quavo, another member of the Migos, were at 810 Billiards and Bowling in downtown Houston at a private party. NBC affiliate KPRC of Houston reported that a man with a gunshot wound to the head or neck was pronounced dead.
Man, I don't care what y'all be saying in them comment section, bro. I love the way Takeoff can rap, bro. He can rap, bro. It's a lot of people like, he can't rap, he don't know how to rap. Man, shh. Man, he get the now he be like, bro, he be killing it. He know how to rap, bro. He can rap.
Police later confirmed at a news press conference that Tuesday afternoon was killed in the shooting, which involved 2 guns being fired shortly after 2:30 a.m.
Bam. I'm mad they
New
took
developments in the shooting death of hip-hop star Takeoff of the Atlanta rap group Migos. Houston police announcing they've arrested 33-year-old Patrick Clark and charged him with murder.
Made a promise that we would get the individuals or the individual
that's responsible for the murder of Takeoff in custody.
The break comes just days after Houston police arrested 22-year-old Cameron Joshua on gun charges, accused of illegally having a gun where Takeoff was killed.
All I heard gunshots and people screaming.
Video obtained by TMZ shows the argument that led up to the shooting, followed by the sound of gunfire and people running.
This old hothead dude Quavo, man. Man, come on, get me out of here before I had to hurt somebody. You in a whole nother state, bruh. Around all these people that's from out there. Get me out of here if I had to hurt somebody. Man, why would you say that? Man.
Was a lucrative dice game. Argument happened afterwards outside the bowling alley, which led to the shooting. Takeoff was not involved in playing in the dice game. He was not involved in the argument that happened outside. He was not armed. He was an innocent
they said he was
Takeoff
chilling, man.
Often praised for his peaceful demeanor. He formed the rap group Migos in 2008 with relatives Quavo and Offset. Takeoff was laid to rest in Atlanta last month. Hundreds of fans gathering outside in the pouring rain to celebrate his musical legacy.
We lost a good man. Everybody, the hundreds of people that I talked to, spoke on what a great individual he was.
Police say they can't rule out the possibility of a second suspect, adding that they desperately want to talk with anyone who was there that night. I'm Morgan Norwood, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel.
Nah, it's real, y'all. It's definitely real. Oh, yeah, we got to get Chinx, too. We got to get Chinx.
Don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.
Chinx Drugz, a rising rap star out of Queens, was shot and killed on May the 17th of 2009. Chinx was gunned down early on the morning of Sunday of May the 17th. Two men hunted down and killed Chinx over an ongoing beef. Chinx was 31 at the time of his murder.
Well, now to a Fox 5 exclusive. New information following the 2015
That's not AI
murder of
neither,
rapper
y'all. That's
Chinx.
not AI.
The shooter in the murder just pled guilty to first-degree manslaughter.
All right, and only our Lisa Evers has the interview with Chinx's widow reacting to this news. Lisa.
Well, Stephen, Natasha, it is a major milestone some thought would never be reached. A successful prosecution of the prime suspect in the murder of rising rap star Chinx. That day has come, and his brave widow tells me in this exclusive interview she can now finally heal from her loss. In this exclusive video, you see Quincy Homer taken into custody by NYPD's Queens South Homicide Squad on December 14th, 2017. Homer and alleged accomplice Jamar Hill were charged with second-degree murder, attempted murder, and other charges in the 2015 murder of rising rap star Lionel Chinx Pickens Jr.
Yeah, that was 2015.
Detectives say Homer was the shooter who pumped bullets into Chinx's Porsche, killing him. Seeing her husband's killer in court on Monday, making a guilty plea to manslaughter, was intense for his wife and mother of their 3 children, Janelle Caceres Pickens.
It was pretty emotional. I literally cried the whole time sitting there, actually just staring at him. Just, so many different thoughts and words are running through your head, and you have to keep your composure.
Chinx's music career was on the rise when he was murdered. He was signed to French Montana's Coke Boy Records, had a hit song on Hot 97, and was doing shows. Though he traveled for work, he was a family man. He was doing so well, they were looking at houses to buy for their family. It's been tough for Janelle, realizing one man with a gun and an old grudge took it all away.
A lot of sadness, a lot of hurt, a lot of anger. The DA sat with me most of the time until it was time for him to, represent, as I was there by myself. So it was a lot.
Over the last 9 years since she lost the love of her life, Janelle started a catering business, went to school, started a new career in healthcare, and raised their children. Plus, she kept Chinx's legacy alive and pushed for justice.
We do all believe that it should have definitely been at least a murder-2 charge.
Quincy Homer took a guilty plea to first-degree manslaughter and is looking at 23 years behind bars. He's already doing time on a federal armed robbery conviction. In a statement, Queens DA Melinda Katz says, "My office never gives up in our pursuit of justice." Lionel Pickens, an accomplished recording artist, was senselessly gunned down by Quincy Homer. We hope that this sentence will provide the Pickens family with some measure of of comfort as they continue to mourn his loss. Janelle is grateful for the work done by police and prosecutors.
It's closure for us to now know that there's no more court appearances after this. There's, someone is being held accountable for what has happened. So it's a start.
Janelle says she's now on the road to healing and plans to be at the sentencing for Homer on August 12th. The case against co-defendant Jamar Hill is pending. He's also behind bars on other unrelated charges. Back to you guys.
Yeah, really emotional.
Yeah, thanks, Lise.
Yeah, that's enough of that, y'all, man. Y'all let me know. Do y'all feel like all those rappers' deletion is from DJ Vlad, or do y'all feel like that these rappers took a percentage of it happening to themselves? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like just one person, could happen. Of course, getting on this platform is a choice. Getting on that platform is a choice. Over speaking is another choice. You know what I mean? I know people get excited. I'm signed now. Yeah, I want to talk that shit. But hey, you got to put a fence over your mouth sometimes for those guys who be getting arrested when they get on DJ Vlad. But as far as like deaths and all that, I just don't like how DJ Vlad put just like, one day I just wanted to write down a list to see how many people I interviewed who died. Nigga, who thinks of that? I don't like that part right there, y'all. Yeah. Y'all let me know how y'all think about this, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Big Kish signing out. We gone, man.